Hello everybody, welcome back to my playthrough of Wild Arms 2, and for this video, we're finally going to head to the Valeria Chateau, and it's up this way. Oh great, couple balloons. I've already fought them, so I'm not going to fight them again. Yeah, I'm just gonna run. And I failed for the first time to escape. No, please let me run. Again? And if I fail one more time, I'll be forced to fight. I feel like I have to. You're not gonna let me go without fighting, are you? Yeah, I might as well heal Lilka up. Oh yeah, and at the time of recording, there was a software update for the PS5. So now let's see if I can run away. I still can't. Reduce your numbers by half. You still won't let me run. Yeah, I have no choice. I wanted to try to keep Ashley and Lilka's levels low. But no, the game had other ideas. But at least it's not too much to where I can still stick to a plan. Yeah, and after that, go all the way up here. And there's Valeria Chateau. Oh, hi. Yeah, I believe he wanted to see at least me. Well, yeah. Oh. So you decided to come in uninvited. Oh, on the third floor. Okay, well, let's head on up. Oh, wait, you have an invitation? I mean, might not matter. I mean, we were let in pretty easily. I mean, you're practically a bigwig, so I mean, Irving has to be a busy man. Yeah, this will take a while. I mean, those old wounds don't heal so quickly. Or, in some cases, at all. What was that? Well, okay, since I don't think either of us met you outside of the Sword Cathedral. I am Irving. Irving Vold Valeria, Lord of the House of Valeria. I should have spoken this. I am, Hi, Ashley Winchester, the sole survivor of the Destroy Special Squad. And the lovely lady is the famed Eleniac Witch Girl, perhaps. Well, Ashley, what would you like to know most? Everyone thinks that Arms was disbanded because of what happened at the ceremony. But actually, yeah, our aim was not simply to prevent terrorism, as we announced. Oh, so you had more than just fighting off terrorists as your plan. Actually, it was a magnificent experiment in demon summoning. Wait a minute. So you're the one who summoned those demons? I mean, you basically destroy a lot of lives for this. Yeah. Magic ritual to bring beings from a parallel universe into ours. Oh. But why would you want to summon demons, Irving? You mean that you brought us there for that? Yeah. Are we sure Irving's a good guy here? Yes, and Arms was destroyed, but that wasn't the end of everything. You miraculously survived, and control of Arms passed to the House of Valeria. What, did you wind up gaining ownership of Arms somehow? Probably didn't cost much, seeing how ineffective it was originally. I'm saying that Arms is being reborn under the Valerias for a different purpose. The new Arms will belong to no agent, but will be an autonomous fighting force. Oh. So basically, we'll be our own army. Actually, Winchester, you were selected by Arms. And I was... Oh, wait a minute. That looked like the sword mages. Here you are. Is something wrong with my sister? Oh, no, nothing. She just looked a lot like a sword mages to me. These two are guests of mine. You could at least greet them. And her name is Altacia. So, we'll stick with that. Let me finish. The old Arms was destroyed, so is new Arms made up of just me? No, not just you. You are the third member. Well, who are the other two? We must be ready for anything, so we need a crest sorcerer. Alright, that explains Lilka. Which is why I asked for help from the famous Eleniac witch girl. But I thought that was Lilka's sister. This girl too? But my name is Lilka Eleniac. The Eleniac witch girl is my older sister. She got hurt in an experiment with a magical artifact and couldn't come. So I came instead. I guess I won't be of any use. It has to be my sister, right? I don't think it necessarily has to be her, just someone who can use crest. I would like to use my magic to be of use to somebody too. I want to be like my sister. Except, not a disembodied voice in a puzzle. Of course, my magic isn't as good as hers. I was only at about the middle of my class in magic school. I sort of lack confidence. Do you think you could use me? Well, considering how you handled Olivier, sure. Alright, I'm sure you'll be fine. You probably know this already, but this is very serious business. Understand? Yes, thank you very much. I still have a long way to go, but someday I'll be just like my sister. I'm so glad. I thought all men who were prettier than women were cold. Oh. Irving, you aren't that way at all. You're actually very nice. Okay. Nice. I mean, he did basically lure people into a cathedral to perform a demon summoning, so I doubt he's actually nice. Oh, really? I don't think I'm quite as nice as you say, Lilka. Really? But I'm not about to deny that I'm pretty. I've never thought so, but that's what I've always been told. These days I'm beginning to think maybe it's really the case. We're distracted. Let me give you your first mission as arms. Oh, but wait. Our preparations will take a while longer. Wait in the chateau for our preparations to be complete. Then you'll get the assignment. And Irving leaves. Slowly. Alright, so now that we got control, let's explore the chateau a bit. Oh, hey. How you doing? Here on the third floor are the parlor and Irving's and Altatia's private rooms. Sir Valeria is always busy. If he is not in his room, he may be on another floor. To get to other floors, please use the elevator straight ahead. Alright, so across from the office is the elevator, but yeah, let's go. We'll go to the east. This is Irving's room. Alright. The coming threat. The threat of the blazing demon is past, but who knows when another threat may appear. The next disaster to strike could be a monster, or it could be a natural disaster. We are not prepared to deal with such disasters. A threat global in scale could overwhelm us. We must unite, but can we? Are our beliefs and ideas too different? Oh no. Some have vastly different ideas of what peace is like. Oh, the road to world unity. Yeah, what can unite the world so that all the nations can live as one? Absolute terror? Overpowering force? Common ideals? Everyone has different ideas and opinions. Will the world ever unite? In the past, others strove for unity, only to see their achievements vanish like a dream. Is it even possible for one ruler to unify the world? Perhaps the world will unite only when all the people of the world desire unity. So it has to be something everyone wants. Alright, the Philgaia Summit. The Philgaia Summit is a conference of the nation's highest-ranking leaders. The summit is held every 2 years and during a crisis. During Slayheim's collapse, an emergency summit was held to discuss the world's situation. The Treaty of Iscario, a peace treaty, was also discussed again at this time. At the summit, nations meet to discuss world peace, not their own national interests. And Irving's diary. Alright, it's locked and can't be read. He has secrets. Alright, so in this case, actually that was the north side. Now for the south. Alright, this is Altatia's room. Be ever prepared. Disaster and misfortune may strike at any time. To survive, you must assume the worst possible scenario and plan accordingly. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. Unpreparedness allows a bad situation to grow worse, overwhelming the unprepared. Precaution and prevention stops disaster from spreading and help minimize the damage. Alright, and here got borders or barriers. Human settlements grow until they reach the point where a nation is born. Philgaia's nations and people are divided by invisible walls called borders. People are further divided by a longing for security and suspicion of foreign nations. Will Philgaians ever learn to live together as one people sharing the same planet? I mean, we all share this planet together. Yeah, but for now, let's head down to the second floor. Alright. Oh, hi. Before I joined ARMS, I reserved Railing, the network of the planet's life energy. I wish I could observe Valeria Chateau's kitchen as a trained observer, of course. Oh, you want to try their fine dining then? Don't worry, my hand isn't shaking that much. Yeah, we got Linda and Momo. A nice young body. I'm Momo. As you can see, I'm a nurse. Yeah, they're the healers at the chateau. Yeah, now let's go over here. And here we get Shooter Dark. hope I pronounced that correct. I likely didn't. And yeah, and boost sorcery and the magic resist stat. So I'll give that to Lilka. Yeah, if I remember right, it also has the ability to analyze enemies, so that can come in handy if you're not using if you plan on not using a guide or anything like that. It's so rare that my brother agrees to see visitors. He has a bad habit of taking everything upon himself. But no one has the strength to do everything all alone. Yet everyone has the strength to help others. Isn't it ironic? Yeah, I think that war wound kind of forcing Irving to get the help of others. Alright, nothing there. Alright, so a lot of these doors are locked. Except for this one. And here we get more gold. Alright, so yeah, this one actually boosts our attack. I don't want it for now. So I'll hold off on using it until we get our third party member. Alright, that's a dead end. That gives us a look over the first floor. And that's where I'll be going. Alright, down to the first. Alright, hey. In ancient times, Fogaya was protected by sword mages. Now it is our turn to protect Fogaya as members of arms. And of course, we got our save girl over there. Oh, hey. Even a champion of justice has to put food on the table, so I have this side job here. Only the legendary Tamagomeski could load more bullets, if he really exists, that is. Oh, I wonder who that could be. Yeah, there's nothing to the sides. Sir Valeria lost the use of one of his legs due to an unfortunate accident. Oh, it was an accident. And he shows such brilliance in swordsmanship and the casting of spells. A sword mage. How truly unfortunate. You know the memory services all over the world, right? Sir Valeria created them and deployed them all over Filgaia. Oh, so they're employed by him. They've been around a lot longer than ARMS, so they kind of have seniority over us. Alright, I think this is the way out. Nope. I think this is the way to advance the plot. Wait, you can't go in there. It's a restricted area. This area is for emergency use only. It is off limits. Sorry. Don't tell anyone, but we're skipping work right now. You be quiet now. Excuse me, but are you looking for someone? Yeah. Yes. I'm looking for Irving. I think I saw him head for his room just now. Thank you. I'll go and see. Yeah, it's time to... Well, I can head back to the third floor if I want, because that's where his room is. So just gotta keep going west. Alright, I do want to check the sides here. You could go in either door, it'll lead you to the same spot. Alright, that there is the exit. But over here, running low on any items, if you're going on a long trip, now's the time to stock up. Yeah, we got ourselves an item shop in here, so yeah, I want to have at least 2 of every recovery item. So yeah, fusion paralysis, ability block, disease, and of course poison and vile poison. Toy hammer for forgetfulness, softener for petrification, and the peppy acorn for the downhearted status. You know what? I'll grab a couple teleport gems. I mean, they're not going to be useful now, but they could be later. Alright, so elevator should be to the west. Now let's return to the third floor. No, we need to go to Irving's room, which is on the north. Oh, there's Irving. Oh, hey, I'll tell you about the mission. Are your preparations complete? Alright, so to advance, we gotta say, I'm ready. We'll have you come along on our first mission. Your first mission is to join up with another ARMS member. Oh, wait, another? Yeah, who could it be? Where do we meet up? I will show you. The other party already knows you're coming. All you have to do is go there and meet up. Oh. Understood. Oh, Ashley, could I see your weapon? I don't know what this has to do with our mission. My weapon? Ah. We expect there to be fighting at the meeting point. We want you to be prepared for anything. You seem to be keeping this in good shape. Whoa! Wait. I knew Irving was a bad guy. What was that shot? What happened? This man is a traitor. Arrest the treasonous Ashley. Whoa, 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 whoa. I lent you my weapon and you shot it, and you're framing me for attempting to take your life? I knew Irving couldn't be trusted. Lilka, here are your orders. You will escort the prisoner Ashley. Escort him to the prison island of Illsvale. Yep, we're going to break into prison to break someone out. Inside the prisoner convoy vessel. Shoot, why did this happen to me? Open up. Let me out of here. I didn't do anything. If you check it out, I'd be clear. Does Irving have cameras inside his quarters? That would prove my innocence, but everyone says they're innocent when they hear they're being sent to Illsvale. That's because it's an isolated prison island. Once you get in, you never come out alive. Oh, great. Ashley. From the beginning, he planned to trick me. Don't worry. When we get to Illsvale prison, I'll prove your innocence. You need to be patient until then. Well, Lilka is a witness, so that would help. Hey, almost there. Now get out. Feast your eyes on the lovely Illsvale prison. Well, we made it. Figured there'd be some searchlights in this prison. To you hardened criminals so despised by the public. Welcome to Illsvale prison. As the first convict here, I'm now ruler of this independent domain. In other words, I am the warden. Wait a minute. So, who was the first warden if you were the first convict? As all you criminals are able to see, Illsvale is an isolated prison island. In other words, it's a natural fort. So it's going to be hard to get out anyway. While it wasn't terribly hard for you convicts to get here, it's impossible to get out alive. Once you're used to it, life here isn't too bad. I'm not going to get used to it. Being on the outside isn't so hot. Here you trouble only useless fools. Like you? How about spending your remaining years enjoying yourself here? So, the longer you're here, the better your life will be. I've got 214 years left on my sentence. Hope you don't have fantasies about escaping yet. So basically you're the prisoner and the warden. And of course, if you win my favor, becoming prison warden isn't a dream. So basically the prisoners police themselves? The fact that this island is an independent domain stems from that very fact. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I think being in prison's kind of got into him. Anyway, I need to go explain everything to Warden Dokyun. Let me take care of it. You should just stay put and lay low. It's best to take these things slow. So you're used to stuff like this. I don't think Lilka's used to breaking people out of prison. Well, sort of. When I was little, I pulled a lot of pranks and got locked in the closet for it. Whoa. Seems kind of harsh. Wow, that's too bad. Regardless, we were disarmed and now I have no weapon. But Lilka wasn't. I have no intention of doing anything drastic. But how do I explain it? If I really wanted, I could use my magic to blast through in a second. Oh. No, it's not me. But we can use this. I'm guessing definitely. I'll retrieve your confiscated weapons. Lay low and be patient, she says. Well, if someone else is breaking in, I think it's just adapt to your circumstances. Yeah, Lilka's going to take advantage of this opportunity. Lilka? Thanks for earlier. You tried to cheer me up, right? Yeah, be careful. Okay. Alright, and also if we talk to Ashley, we can recover our health. It's first aid I learned with the Musketeers. Even I can help out. Yeah, so he actually does have use even inside the prison, so let's go north. There are 2 new enemies here. And 1 returning enemy. Alright, the number 3 waiting area has been closed by the security system. Yeah, let's kill the switch. And now we can go in. And fight a new enemy. It's Impusa. So yeah, let me defend. This is one of the 2 new enemies. Alright. Now I have enough to use Spark, which they're weak to. All the new enemies in here are weak to Spark, so that's why I got it earlier. Yeah, that red number is a weakness, so let's spark things up again. Alright. 20 experience and 80 gala, so... And I get a couple of revive fruits. Yeah, Impusa's dropped those. Yeah, in a test run I realized revive fruits sell for 1500 gala, so if there's a way to farm those for 4 gala, I'm probably going to do that. So yeah, let's... Yeah, destroy that turret. They can and get a heal berry. Alright, nothing here, and another heal berry. Yeah, those turrets will damage you if you're caught in their line of fire. Alright, so... Yeah, let's line this up. And also this one. Yeah, luckily Lilka's fire rod can take them out. Oh, I should have taken that. A day 259 in the prison block. Release the guard creatures immediately. Suppress the rebellion now. Inmates wanted dead or alive. Repeat. Alright, so yeah, let's go up. Do I want to go in there yet? I don't think so, not yet. And yeah, let's check here. Oh yeah, it's the same as before. With new turrets. Alright, there we go. Alright, so I can't open that quite yet. And here's the other new enemy I was looking for. Beast Pillar. I'm going to protect myself. You know what? If you're just going to taunt, I'm going to attack. Ow. Yeah, also they're weak to spark as well. Alright, 10 experience and 40 gala. Alright, let's see. Number 2 waiting area has been closed by the security system. Yeah, let's kill the switch. I want to see if anything's up here. Nope. Let's... I don't really need to face these guys. Thank you for letting me run away. Unlike last time. Yeah, let's go ahead and go north. Oh, and we got ourselves some more turrets. Yeah, let's go ahead and break down. The number 2 waiting area has been closed by the security system. Yeah, let's kill the switch. Alright. And of course, we got a save point here, which is pretty useful. Alright, nothing valuable here. Got a Hillberry. And, oh, I bet this is the confiscated equipment. What? But they actually use a mechanical glove like this? We know he uses a bayonet. Oh, who cares? I'll take it all and something will work. And we get the jail card. And I think I'll call it an episode here. So next time, we're going to break Ashley out, find this third party member, and hopefully break out of Villesville prison. So, until then, I want to thank you for watching. I hope you have a good day. So, until then, remember to stay safe, try to be kind to each other, and let your loved ones know that you still love them. Thank you, everyone.